Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you yet again with another weekly video. And I got some stuff to show you per usual. It's going to be somewhat of a shorter episode today. I really didn't find much this week, full disclosure. I got a box in the mail we're going to go ahead and open. And I got some other stuff. Actually, another box in the mail from Angel as well, AR Hot Box. I'll show you, there's just 2 cars in there. I'll show you that. And yeah, so my baby daughter, Lily Lucille, was born yesterday. And we came home from the hospital already today. She is perfectly healthy. Wife is doing great, so it's awesome. So I am now a father of 2. Taking the advantage right now, the rare occasion where everybody else is sleeping but me. So we're going to go ahead and quickly film this video. We'll see how it goes. So yeah. Alright, so very blessed to have a full family, boy, girl, and you know, and a wife to complete the American family unit. Alright, so anyway, psyched about that. That's really, really cool. And so now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start with open up this box from Ricky Bobby's Custom. So this is at Ricky Bobby's Custom. He just sent me a message on Instagram saying he wanted my address and had just something small to send me. And there's a note on top here, which reads, big thanks, Dave. I've quietly been sitting back and watching many hours of your channel, and I wanted to reach out and say thank you. Well, thank you very much. Watching you enjoy the hobby helped me helped me, I'm not sure what it says there. Anyway, helped him get into dabbling with the hobby. Now I can't stop. I packaged these not knowing if I was going to send, and I didn't take the time to tap them. Just wanted to send as is. Feel free to detail, boneyard car, collab, or give away. Just enjoy. Thank you, Chad at Ricky Bobby's Custom. So thank you very, very much. I will put his Instagram tag or his Instagram name in the description of this video. And I did peek at this note yesterday, and I was going to go ahead and open up the whole thing and take a look at actually what was in here. But I just saw that it was a bunch of cars. I know he does really cool paint jobs on vehicles, so I did not open up this part of the box at all. So I don't know what castings these are. I don't know what we're going to see. But whatever we pull out here, we'll probably take a close look at in the second half of the video. And let's just start at the top of the box here. So this is numero uno. So it looks like this car, just seeing it through here, has been painted and wheel swapped. Alright, very cool. This is a SRT Viper. Man, yeah, his paint jobs are actually fantastic. So he painted this, obviously. There's no detail or anything, just painted it and wheel swapped it. Wheels seem to fit very nicely. Sweet, man. I've been wanting to get back into customs. It's been a while, really, since I've done much. And, you know, part of that is because it's winter, and, like, my favorite thing to do is actually paint these cars. And I can't do much of that in the winter anymore, so, you know. My paint booth kind of worked, but it's not good enough, and you don't want to have like paint fumes in the house with, you know, young children. So there's that, and you know, and I don't have an airbrush yet, so I haven't dabbled with that at all. If I got an airbrush, I'd be able to do it in the house again, but for now, I have to do it in the garage, and I can't do it in the garage unless it's you know, warm out. Wow. Yeah, that's fresh paint. The color on this is absolutely fantastic. This one's got a little detail on it. Looks really good. It's the Supervan, Ford Transit Supervan. That is really cool. We will look at that close-up again in the second half. We'll look at all of these close-up in the second half. So obviously he knows what kind of castings I like. Here comes a VW panel bus. God, the paint job on this is just excellent. The paint on these is so smooth. I don't know if he sands them after painting them. I'm not sure if they're clear coated or not, but they look very glossy, very, very nice, and just very, very clean. And I'm not sure if he uses an airbrush or if he uses rattle cans or what he uses, but the paint job feels pro. So very, very awesome. So again, these are not tapped, so I got to be kind of careful I don't drop a base here. But very, very nice colored green on that panel bus. He did detail the front out. It's super clean the way that he did it. So that is really, really cool. And it looks like we got 2 more in here. Go ahead and open these up. What's this guy? What's that new Maverick casting? Wow. Again, the paint job is fantastic. The wheels are fantastic on this one. These Advan wheels. Oh my. This is a Maverick. This is that new casting. And wow, does it look fantastic. Color is beautiful. It's almost like an ultra red color. The wheel choice is very nice. And yeah, like I said, we'll roll these by the camera in the second half. And then I got one more. Nice, a Beetle, custom Volkswagen Bug. Very, very cool. This is the same color as this VW, so these will make a good pair. Looks like it's the same paint. And just, like I said, fantastic. It's just so smooth. You'll have to know, buddy. You'll have to comment on one of my videos. I don't even know if you ever commented on one of my videos, but since you've been quietly watching them, you'll have to comment. Let me know what you're using to paint these, because, you know, if you're using rattle cans, I mean, you're doing just a fantastic job with these things. Wow. If you're using an airbrush, still you're doing a fantastic job with them. Especially, I want to know what this color is. This color in the Super Van. It's just a really, really neat color. So, very, very cool. Alright, so there's that. And then, alright, so quick pickups. Picked up this off of a local Facebook group that I just joined. Just for a couple bucks. Actually picked up 2 of these. One, Suresh, if you need it, I'll probably hook you up with it. I don't know why I grabbed both of them. I don't really need both, but grab this one. This one's on the worst card, so we're going to open that one up. I got a box from Angel, which in it was this Pontiac Firebird 400 in pink. And I didn't have this one, so gladly took it off his hands when he offered it to me. And then, courtesy of kind of like a triangle trade thing with Lamar Fashion. Well, this was originally traded to Lamar from Angel, and then I said, wait a minute, I need that one. So, Lamar, you should hook me up with it. So, Angel ended up shipping it to me. I got to ship Lamar Tamika. I have a little old Tamika, like Mitsubishi Jeep thing that I'm going to send him for this. And very, very cool. So, this is the second to last regular non-chased Auto World that I need for my collection to be current. There's only one more car that I need, and that's the Ford Galaxy convertible from this same series, which is Premium Release 3. It's in red. I have the one in the other color. I need the red one, and then my mainline collection of Auto World will be 100% complete, including hobby exclusives and stuff. So that is pretty cool. When I eventually complete that whole series, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a video of every single car, because some of them are still in packages, actually. Some of them I still haven't even opened up. So, but we're going to open up this one, as well as we'll open up the other color that this car was in for that same release. So we'll do that. And then we're also going to open up an Ultra Red, which, by the way, I am still missing the Ultra Red from this release for this casting. And the Ultra Red of this looks great. It's it looks just like this car. It's this car, but it keeps the wood paneling, which is just a brown, and then it's an Ultra Red. So anyway, I'm looking for that one. If anybody's got it, that one's going to be a tough one to find. And then I do have, however, this Ultra Red, which at one point in time Todd found it and sold it to me for a good buddy price. So this is from a current release. This is 2017 release 2. And we'll go ahead and open up this one too. So then all my Kingswood Estate wagons will then be now opened. I won't have anything carded. Everything else, excuse me, I've already opened, and it's already in the Carney case above where I film. So there's that. So we're going to open up these 3 cars in the second half. We're also going to open up this Viper Treasure Hunt. What year is this from? This is from 1996. So this is an early T-Hunt. Really cool to go ahead and open up these. This is when they literally were only 25,000 produced worldwide. I don't know, who knows what the numbers of supers are these days. They could be, they're definitely more than 25 grand. Definitely. I don't know how many there are, but anyway, we're going to open up that one. We're going to open up this custom Pontiac Firebird, which is a RLC piece to Neo Classics from 2008. Really cool looking car. We're going to go ahead and open that up. So open up that. We're going to open up this 1970 Plymouth Superbird. This one is from 2007, I believe. Really cool looking. This is one of 11,000. This one is also one of 11,000. So we're going to open up both these RLC pieces, one Neo Classic and one Real Rider. And then we're going to open up a Superbird. Why not? To join that one loose. Alright, so we're going to open up these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars in the second half of this. So stay tuned for that. And then we're going to look at these sweet paint jobs from Ricky Bobby's Customs as well. We'll probably just look at those first, and then we'll open up some cars. So again, thank you guys very much. Oh, and if you follow my Instagram, you've seen the picture of my daughter that I posted to Instagram. Thank you guys for all your kind comments and likes and stuff on that photo. Was just really pumped that everything went smooth, and it's just, you know, that's everything you could ask for. It's just a healthy baby. So very, very cool. So thank you guys so much, and let's go ahead and flip the camera around. Alright, let's start by taking a look at these sweet paint jobs by @Ricky Bobby Customs on Instagram. So just really quality, man. It's very, very smooth. You know, just extremely smooth. He had to have clear coated these. There's no way they're not clear coated. They gotta be. And if not, I mean, wow, you just get a really smooth coat out, whatever you're using. Wheels fit perfect and stuff like that. So it's a roller. Again, they're not tapped yet, but that should be pretty easy to do. Hopefully I'll be able to do that without damaging any of the paint, which should be fine. And then I will, you know, detail some of these. Why not? And really, really neat. So glad to have it. So here's that Viper to start with. Next up, we'll show this guy right here, which this is just a really nice color. Let's see if I can do it some justice here on the camera. Kind of hard here. I'm just trying to adjust the lighting just a little bit. Gosh, it's hard to show. I can tone down the lighting maybe a little bit here. Anyway, it's like a sparkly red. And it just looks really, really good. So he did do some detailing there. I wonder if that's that chrome pen. Looks like it might be. There's some lights. I mean, the paint doesn't even feel like sticky or anything. It just feels like it's like a rock hard finish, and it's smooth. So really, really cool. Love this casting. So thank you very much for that. Let's see here. What's next? Let's take a look. There's like 4 of them total, I think. 5 of them total. Here's this one. This might actually be my favorite, just because the wheels look so awesome on this thing. These wheels are plastic. I actually don't know where these wheels came from. I'm assuming they're Hot Wheels. They look great. And he painted the base on this one too, and got the base to look that same metallic color, which, wow. I mean, what do you use, honestly, to paint these? Let me know. Not that I want to steal your thunder or anything, but I would definitely use whatever paint you're using, especially if it's a rattle can, because, you know, with rattle cans, you're limited to what you really can do. Some of the tester stuff is really nice, but I don't tend to get great results on it if you don't use the whole can the first time. It's like the tip clogs and stuff, really easy on those, but this might be what that is. I'm not sure, but you can't say that doesn't look good. That looks good. All right, so there's that, and then real quickly, the Custom Beetle. This one still needs a little Real Rider treatment. Maybe some other stuff, and again, these are not tapped. But he drills them so like they like snap apart, which he does a better job of me than I do with that, for sure. But these would be really easy just to go ahead and add the taps and screws to. I could definitely do it. All right, there's that. And then here's the matching bus, same color. That color looks great. The paint is smooth. And you'll have to tell me too if this is that chrome pen thing, and did you clear coat over it or not? If you painted that with a brush, that's a really fantastic job on that, because it is like clean as you can get it, pretty much. So that's the trouble with doing customs for me, is always the detailing. I gotta really be in the mood to do it, and if I'm not in the mood to do it, I just don't do it because it turns out terrible. You got to be in the mood to really sit down and take your time, which time for me is going to be at a super premium now, at least for a while. Having an infant and another child that is under 2 years old in the household. So here's that pink Firebird from Angel. Really cool car. Definitely dig it. Definitely glad to add it to my collection. I'm actually not sure exactly where this one came from either. I know he told me where this one came from. I'm not sure if it was just a regular mainline release or what exactly it was. But anyway, there it is. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at some stuff here. We're going to open up. Here's a Baja Beetle. This is one of those castings I kind of collect. I mean, it's a Volkswagen Beetle, so... and a classic Beetle, so I definitely collect it. This is from the Flying Customs series. I believe these were out in 2013. So some of the stuff in this series was really cool. Some of it was like more fantasy casting stuff, but they really did do a good job of kind of making it look, you know, sort of vintage, especially with these wheels. But this Baja Beetle looks really cool. I didn't have it, so definitely glad to have it now. Got it for $2, can't complain. Definitely cool. And I can already hear a baby crying up there. So let's keep it moving. All right, so here is this treasure hunt. 6 of 12. We're gonna go ahead and pop this thing open. Viper RT10. Very cool. And very, very neat. It's got a little package wear on there, which you'll have from keeping a Hot Wheel in the package for a long period of time. But there that is. Really cool. I like this casting. This is one of those classic castings I do collect, so I'll definitely add this to the collection of Vipers. Little discoloration on it, but that is totally okay with me. That's fine. This will be a great example of this car to keep in the collection. And I believe I got this from, I want to say I got it from J Mim on YouTube. He also has an Instagram. But yeah, I believe I got it from him. John McGraw. Buddy, I think I got this from you. Pretty sure I did anyway. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. But there is that. And then I'm going to pause the video and see what's going on upstairs. Okay, and we're back. All right, so here we go. Here's another custom Pontiac Firebird. I don't know if is it the same casting as this one. No, it's not the same casting as this. Anyway, this is from the RLC. This is 3 of 6 of Series 6, which was released in 2008, I believe. It's copyright dated 2007. We're going to go ahead and pull it out of the Protecto here. And then we'll go ahead and just crack it open. This is number of 7846 out of 11,000. Go ahead and open it up. And I believe I got this one from my late friend, Chuck. We'll go ahead and open it up. The only hesitation I ever have about opening up these Neoclassics cars is these wheels. You got to be kind of careful because the chrome will rub off of those tires very, very quickly. So you don't want to really ever grab them by the wheels. But let's take a look at this thing. Very, very nice. Very detailed. Triple black. Chrome base. Very nice looking car. The hood opens easily. Looks like the engine is painted silver. Yeah, it's definitely painted silver, so that's pretty cool. Really neat Firebird casting. I don't know if they released a lot of these, of this particular casting or not. I don't think I have very many in my collection anyway, if any. So really, really cool. Got matte black for the roof. and really, really nicely done by Mattel. So that is awesome. It is kind of, is it a Spectraflame black or is it just a gloss black? I think it actually is a Spectraflame black, but it's painted on really, really dark. Pontiac Firebird. Very neat little piece there. So glad to add that to the collection. Be careful with that. Put it over there. And then next up, let's go ahead and do a super. Let's open up this super treasure hunt. I got this in a trade at a K-Day. So we'll go ahead and just kind of zoom back out here. And there it is. We're going to go ahead and just open this up. This is from 2015. And I forgot to grab out the regular one for this, but that's okay. You guys have seen this before. It's a couple years old now, 3 years old now. So we're in 2018. Let's take a quick look at it. Spectraflame blue. The tampos aren't super clean on this one, but that's okay. Really nice piece. Really nice to add it to my collection. Decent roller. T-Hunt Racing. I think it looks really good. Love that color blue. When I saw that they were putting this out as a super treasure hunt, I definitely had to have it. So I am glad to add that to the loose super collection, which is kind of growing. Basically, it's growing just because I'm opening up all the supers that I've got slowly, not just, you know, doing them all at once, which is kind of cool. So got a little bit of a tire rub up here, but that is okay. I'm not going to send it down a track or anything. So there that is. So there's that Super Bird. And then sticking with Super Birds, we got this guy here, which again is in RLC piece. This is Real Riders Series 6. So wait, that was Neoclassics Series 6, right? Yeah. So these came probably from the same year. This one has a 2006 copyright date. The other one has a 2007. But, you know, we all know the way the RLC operates. You know, who knows? Maybe these were sold in 2004 and they just didn't ship until 2007, which is, you know, not out of the realm of possibility, right? So let's go ahead and just get it out of the Protecto. This has been hanging on the wall behind me for a long time. And it's just a really cool car. So decided we're going to go ahead and break it loose. Check it out. Whoa, dropped it. That's all right though. Not like it's gonna get damaged dropping on this piece of poster board. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom into that. Looks really cool. So this is a kind of a Spectraflame olive green, I guess you would call it. I don't know how close in color this is going to be to the current release, the current RLC car, the Datsun Bluebird 510, which I do have coming in the mail, which I just got a notification that it did ship. So I will be getting that. I got 2 memberships, so I am going to open up one of those when I get one. At least that's the plan. I'm going to open up one of those, and then I might resell the other one. I don't know. It's kind of goofy, though, because those cars, for some reason, if you look on eBay, they're selling for like 50 to 70 bucks, but the memberships are still available. So why wouldn't you just buy a membership on the RLC if you needed one of those cars? I don't understand why people are paying premium for it right now on eBay. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe somebody knows why. Maybe there is a legit reason. If you know what that legit reason is, let me know in the comments down below. But, you know, it'll be nice having 2 memberships, because if there's a car that I really, really want, you know, to, I guess, scalp, I would be able to do that. No, I don't scalp cars too often, but you know what? Sometimes you get friends that didn't get a membership that want one. You know, you never know. Sometimes you end up just needing more of them. Sometimes I just sit on them for a long time and then, you know, later on decide to get rid of them. When I need cash to make another diecast purchase, but I usually keep it all in the hobby. I don't, you know, I don't do it to make money. I don't care if you do, though. I don't have anything really against scalping. You know I don't really like the guys that take like every single casting of one particular car just to flip them and make like $1 a piece on them. That's kind of ridiculous to me that you'd go through that effort to do it. But I guess that's your prerogative if that's what you want to do. But stuff like RLC pieces, if you want to pick up a bunch just to hang on to them, and then maybe down the road they'll become trade bait, or they might be hard to get, but down the road, I got no problem with that. Especially nowadays. I mean, I don't know how they're probably gonna mass produce every RLC car that's available this year. So anybody who wants one should probably be able to get one. And this was limited to 11,000, which this is not very limited. I think I got this pretty cheap. I got it off of eBay, and I think I got it actually really cheap for an RLC piece. All right, so anyway, that's enough talk about that. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and open up this awesome Chevy Kingswood Estate from Premium Release 3, where it explains on the back that 3% of our production run are ultra red variations, which are special schemes in gorgeous metallic red, and you guys know I love those. We're going to go ahead and open up this one though, and like I said, this is one of the very few missing pieces here in the collection. I believe in this recent Release 3, yes, this plastic will fit inside of this box, so that's pretty cool. But here it is in a nice black color. Go ahead and zoom in on her. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. Very, very nice. Black Auto World cars are awesome. Love them. This is no exception. Again, thank you, Angel. Thank you, Lamar, for allowing this Free the Piece to happen here. And just very, very cool. Thank you so much, guys. Glad to add it to the collection. And then, of course, we'll just set this one aside here for now. Zoom back out. And then take a look at this guy. This is from the same release, so we don't really need to take a detailed look at the card. Go ahead and open her up. Here this guy is kind of like a butterscotchy color, goldish color. Very, very nice. So these cars in Premium Release 3, by the way, are somewhat difficult to find. I don't know exactly why. There was like cases of this particular version of it that were available for a while. I think they're completely gone now, but there were cases available, and they are no longer available. But yeah, so anything from Premium Release 3 and Licensed Premium Release 3, those vehicles are hard to find. I think Auto World was going through something where they were possibly going to just, stop the 1/64 scale game. So this was the release before that. That they were, I don't know if they got pulled off of shelves or didn't end up getting bought as many as they wanted to sell. But I believe these are limited. Someone told me that these are limited to 2,500 each. So that could be true. I'm not sure. They did not put an official number on there, so I don't really know. But these are my two pieces now from Premium Release 3. I am missing the Ultra Red of that. So why not, while we're at it, I'm going to show you every other Kingswood Estate that I've got. Starting with, so this is the most recent release. So these are from 2017 Release 2. This one is version A in this blue. This is where they added the wood grain effect to the side, which looks pretty good on this one. I think it looks better on the Country Squire wagon that they did. This one also has a blue interior. Of course, metal body, metal base. Same deal there. And then that was also released in this color here, which is like, again, like kind of a butternut yellow, I think is what it was called. So there's a look at those two. And then, of course, the Ultra Red, which I've got right here. I'm going to go ahead and open. This little sweet piece here. Kind of move these aside. And here is the Ultra Red. Still no red base or white base in this one. This has a white interior, which is actually a different color interior than either of the regular releases which is interesting. I don't know if all the, oh, you know what, all the Ultra Reds, I wonder if all the Ultra Reds from this series had white interiors. And I'm trying to think if I got any close by I can peek at. You know, I do have one, I think. Yeah. And it does not have a white interior. All right, so that was the Cadillac Eldorado. I don't need to really bring it down here, but it doesn't. I don't think it does. Hang on, guys. No, it does not. All right, both the ones I have black interiors. So that is actually interesting that they did put a white interior on this one for 2017 release 2. I never noticed that before, so that's the neat thing about once you open up these cars and take a look at them close up, that you start seeing some things that you may have not caught before. So really, really cool. So there's that. So these are 2017 release 2. These are all 3 cars from that release. And then we'll go backwards here to the first release. I believe this was set A, so this would have been Premium Release 2. So Premium Release 2 had this one in it, in green, which looks fantastic. I believe the green one was set A. Big block, got on the license plate. Beautiful color, metallic green. This is before they did the wood panel tampo, so it's just the brown there. Of course, the hood opens. See that. And then you got release B, which was white, which again was a very nice release of this car in white. Might have got this one from Lamar Fashion too. Really cool. And then of course the Ultra Red, which is right here. And I got this one from Ivan on YouTube. So shout out to you, buddy. Thanks for hooking me up with this car. He traded to me for a Super. I think it was a Super Chevelle that I had won in a raffle that I ended up trading him to for this. And really glad to add it to the collection. So thank you very much for that, bud. So this is from Premium Release 2, where they used to do the white accents, right? So the paneling is white. The paneling in the back is white. And the rest of it is that sweet metallic red color, which looks great and looks great on this car. And then finally, for the Kingswood Estates, we got this bad boy right here, which definitely is cool. Really awesome. This lead sled. So this was set A. These were hobby exclusives. I believe the motor is the same inside of here as it was in the other releases. I don't think they retooled a different motor for it. And no, they did not. Just checking. They did paint the air cleaner silver. So other than that, they're pretty much the same. This one is really cool though. I love the little tampos on the window. John Day lead sled. So there is that. And then finally, or actually not finally, this is set B in just a straight black. Really cool looking wheels. Very, very nice. Kingswood Estate. No paneling on it, of course. The paneling's still tooled in there. You can barely see it, but it's there. Just painted over. Really awesome release. And then the fantastic looking ultra red lead sled. That is awesome. Would love to get the raw of this car, but when they go on eBay, they try to sell them for like $400, and obviously I can't afford that. This one has a white base and is awesome. So there's that. Here's the 3 together, somewhat together here. And there they are. All right, so that's gonna be it for this week's video, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Again, thank you for all the kind comments on my Instagram post. My daughter was born yesterday, and I really appreciate it, you guys. So thank you very, very much, and enjoy your week. We'll try to make another video next week. All right.